Hi, friends. It is the 22nd day of Lent, and it is passages from Psalm 23 once again. This time, 1 Samuel 15, 32 and 34, and John 1, 1 to 9 that we're spending time looking at today in this day of Lent, the 22nd day on March the 14th. As we look at these passages, I want you to see something that's really important here. The overarching theme is this, that we need to be those who are willing to trust in God's guidance. We need to acknowledge Him as the source of our light in life, and we need to recognize that it was Christ who came to dwell among us. The scripture tells us in John 1 that He came and He dwelt among us. He lived among us. He resided in the places of the people who were around Him. And so as we think about that, we need to understand that clearly when we think about who Jesus is, we need to understand that He is the one who comes into the places where we find ourselves and lives among us. I always find it fascinating that when we look at a passage of scripture, sometimes we miss that Christ dwelt among His people. But I want you to really hear that. If you're walking through a deep darkness, if you're walking in a place that's difficult, would you remember this, that Christ is there in that moment with you? He is dwelling with you in the situation you're facing. Psalm 23 says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me." Friends, in the midst of what you're walking through, Jesus is there. He is the shepherd walking with you in the midst of what's happening. So in this season of Lent, know the presence of Christ, even if you're walking through times of deep darkness and times that are difficult. He is there right beside you, leading you and guiding you, for He has come to dwell among us.